time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Tyler White. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Correa is there. One down. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a high pop-up. McCann waits on it. 2 gone. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Lindor has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Donaldson, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, just 2 for 9.
Center fielder, number 4.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bauer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to the bag with it himself. Here's Melky Cabrera, head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He brings with him a .313 batting average. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Tyler White will bat next. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And they will apply the tag between first and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch inside, the throw. He's safe. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. But this one is all tied up. A great effort defensively, but it couldn't prevent a run from crossing the plate. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Donaldson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball swung on and missed. And next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alex Bregman goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. Striding in for the Indians, Melky Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Riding in, Jason Kipnis flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a hard liner toward short, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kipnis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's... Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for Houston.
And the pitch.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler White bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he is out on the tag. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Got him swinging, and that will end. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
This one's flared out toward left. Brantley has it in his sights. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after strike. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready now, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Gonzalez sprinting after it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches.
Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Donaldson is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Digging in once again, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Last time through was a base hit. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he'll pull into second with one away. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Lindor backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third as they won't get that tying run home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a called strike one.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tony Sipp is on to pitch out of
for Houston, number 29, Tony Sipp.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. And that's the first out of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. We did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. In now, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw on to first, gets him in the side. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now from the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1-2 now. Last strike now for Houston. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Correa. And a super play to gun his man down. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 4, George Springer.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He's set. Here it comes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Runners off for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw won't get him. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Alonso.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the right side. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel.
And the throw to first is there. Tyler White will bat next. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out hit, that'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Digging in, Alex Bregman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And now pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yan Gomes is dealt with for the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Jose Ramirez has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Correa calls for it. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Altuve on to first, and that'll mean a stepping up.
Leading off for the Astros. First base.
Adam Simber gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's George Springer. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base.
Right fielder, John Reddick.
This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try.
Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bounce it to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Michael Brantley. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He went down.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Right fielder, Happy Apera.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
To first. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7